Hello friends, welcome to Visual Vocabulary for Smart Students brought to you by Mahendras, the Brahmas for Success. Let's have a look at the vocab champions of the day. Now, here are the vocab champions of the day. They are Mr. Ritesh Punase, Mr. Aniket Kamble, Mr. Abhishek Singh. So I suppose you can see them beside me, and many congratulations to the whole team of Mahendras to these three guys on becoming the vocab champion. Now, the correct answers that they gave are also here. The missing synonym was timorous and the missing antonym was presumptuous. These were the questions that we asked in the previous challenge. Now let's have a look at the first word of the day. So here's the first word of the day. It's virile. Now virile is an adjective. It means energetic or forceful. So virile is an adjective. It means energetic or forceful. The synonyms are vigorous or manly. The synonyms are vigorous or manly. The antonyms are unmanly or effeminate. The antonyms are unmanly or effeminate. Now, here's an image for you of India's World Cup triumph, and with regard to it, we have given this practice filler. The blank space team won the World Cup. The blank space team won the World Cup. Now, what's the suitable word here? What's the word in question? It's virile. Yes, then the sentence will become the virile team won the World Cup. Now, let's have a look at the next word. See, here's the next word. It's vindicate. Now, vindicate is a verb and it means free from blame. Vindicate is a verb and it means free from blame. The synonyms are exonerate or exculpate. The synonyms are exonerate or exculpate. The antonyms are blame or incriminate. The antonyms are blame or incriminate. Now, here's an image for you, and with regard to it, we have given this practice filler. The coach should blank space his players if he knows that his players are innocent. So, the coach should blank space his players if he knows that his players are innocent. Now, what do you think? What's the word in question here? Vindicate. Then the sentence will become, the coach should vindicate his players if he knows that his players are innocent. Now, let's have a look at the next one. See, here's the next word, and it's called uncouth. Now, uncouth is an adjective. It means very strange looking. So, uncouth is an adjective. It means very strange looking. The synonyms are uncultured or boorish. The synonyms are uncultured or boorish. The antonyms are refined or urbane. The antonyms are refined or urbane. Now, here's an image for you, and with regard to it, we have given this practice filler. That is, the blank space dressing is an essential part of a festival in Philippines. The blank space dressing is an essential part of a festival in Philippines. Now, what's the word in question? Uncouth. Then the sentence will become, the uncouth dressing is an essential part of a festival in Philippines. Now, let's have a look at the next one. See, here's the next one, and it's insuperable. Now, insuperable is an adjective, and it means incapable of being passed over. Insuperable is an adjective, and it means incapable of being passed over. The synonyms are unconquerable or unsurmountable. The synonyms are unconquerable or unsurmountable. The antonyms are passable or assailable. The antonyms are passable or assailable. Now, here's an image for you, and with regard to it, we have given this practice filler. Despite a few incursions, the Himalayas are still blank space protectors of India. Despite a few incursions, the Himalayas are still blank space protectors of India. Now, what's the word in question? Insuperable. Yes, the sentence will become, despite a few incursions, the Himalayas are still insuperable protectors of India. Now, let's have a look at the next word. See, here's the next word, and it's called intransigent. Now, intransigent is an adjective. It means incapable of change. So, intransigent, actually, it's a really typical word. It's intransigent. It's an adjective. It means incapable of change. Now, the synonyms are obstinate or stubborn. The synonyms are obstinate or stubborn. Now, the antonyms are flexible or pliable. The antonyms are flexible or pliable. Now, here's an image for you, and with regard to it, we have given this practice filler. The blank space employees are old in age and have a lot of experience. The blank space employees are old in age and have a lot of experience. Now, what's the word in question? Intransigent. Yes, the sentence will become, the intransigent employees are old in age and have a lot of experience. Now, let's have a look at the next word. See, here's the next word, and it's called interim. Interim is a noun, and it means an intervening time. Interim is a noun, and it means an intervening time. The synonyms are interval or meanwhile. The synonyms are interval or meanwhile. The antonyms are continuation or permanence. The antonyms are continuation or permanence. Now here's an image for you, and with regards to it, we have given this practice filler. The dogs performed during the blank space of half time in the game. The dogs that you can see over here, the dogs performed during the blank space of half time in the game. Now, what's the word in question? Interim. Yes, the sentence will become, the dogs performed during the interim of half time in the game. Now, let's have a look at the next word. See, here's the next one, it's called surfeit. Surfeit is an adjective, it means being more than full. Surfeit is an adjective, it means being more than full. Now, synonyms are excess or plethora. The synonyms are excess or plethora. The antonyms are lack or shortage. The antonyms are lack or shortage. Now, surfeit can also be a noun. Over here, we are using it as an adjective. Now, here's an image for you, and with regard to it, we have given this practice filler. The blank space amount of load can overturn the vehicle. The blank space amount of load can overturn the vehicle. Now, what's the word in question? Surfeit. Yes, the sentence will become, the surfeit amount of load can overturn the vehicle. Now, let's have a look at the next word. See, here's the next word, and it's called sparse. Sparse is an adjective, and it means not dense. So, sparse being an adjective, it means not dense. The synonyms are scarce or light. The synonyms are scarce or light. The antonyms are lavish or dense. The antonyms are lavish or dense. Now, here's an image for you, and with regard to it, we have given this practice filler. The blank space vegetation isn't favorable for growing major crops. Now, as you can see, the vegetation in this image is quite sparse, and because of that, we have given this sentence. So the sentence will become, the sparse vegetation isn't favorable for growing major crops. Now, let's have a look at the next word. See, here's the next word, it's called fastidious. Now, fastidious is an adjective, it means excessively particular. Fastidious is an adjective, it means excessively particular. The synonyms are punctilious or overnice at times. The synonyms are punctilious or overnice. The antonyms are casual or sloppy. The antonyms are casual or sloppy. Now, here's an image for you, and with regard to it, we have given this practice filler. He was extremely blank space in his approach. Now, he was extremely blank space in his approach. What's the word in question? Fastidious. The sentence will become, he was extremely fastidious in his approach. Now, let's have a look at the last vocabulary word of the day. See, here the last word is called perfidy. Now, perfidy is a noun, and it means treachery. So, perfidy is a noun and means treachery. The synonyms are betrayal or falseness. The synonyms are betrayal or falseness. The antonyms are fidelity or faithfulness. The antonyms are fidelity or faithfulness. Now, here's an image for you, and I'm pretty sure that you would have recognized the film from which this image has been taken. It's just for educational purposes, nothing else such. Now, the blank space of the general killed his king. The blank space of the general killed his king. So, what's the word in question? Perfidy. Yes, the sentence will become, the perfidy of the general killed his king. Now, it's just for educational purposes, nothing else. And it's just like what it seemed, that there was a perfidy of the general that killed his king. So, that was all in the session of our visual vocabulary. Now, let's have a look at the vocab challenge of the day that will give you an opportunity to become a vocab champion. So, here's the vocab challenge of the day. The word is bizarre. It being an adjective, it means very strange looking. The given synonym is queer. The given antonym is normal. You have to tell the missing synonym and antonym that we told you in the previous session. Now, we have also given you the usage that you can recall it in a better way. Here is the image of a bizarre tortoise. So, tell us what's the missing synonym and what's the missing antonym that we told you, and you'll get a chance to become a vocab champion of the day. So, that was all in our session of visual vocabulary. Thanks for watching. Your success is our success. Thank you.